Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Vaishnavi and you're watching Vash After Us. Where I talk about everything that I find worth sharing on the internet. And today's topic is things I wish I knew before starting my engineering degree. And in this video, I'm not gonna be telling you to study harder, but I'm gonna be telling you things that maybe I wish I knew sooner and I would want to tell it to any other person who is just starting engineering. This is an advice video that I would tell my 18-year-old self if I could. This is just a compilation of all the things that I have learned over the past 4 years of my engineering degree, internships, and all the placement offers and everything. So I really hope it helps you if you're watching this as a 18-year-old or somebody who's just going into engineering. So the first thing is your CGPA matters, but it won't get you a job, and it is as real as it sounds because uh, when we are just starting the career, everyone tells us that you have to maintain a CGPA and everything, and it is true genuinely because some companies will select students on the basis of the CGPA. So in college, I used to think CGPA is everything, and I'm pretty sure majority of the people who are watching this video will be like, "Oh my God, what's she saying?" But that is true. While it does make you eligible for placements, it doesn't guarantee you that you will land up a job because once you are in the interview, no one cares what CGPA you have. They only care about the knowledge that you bring on the table. If you're able to code or not, if you're able to communicate or not. They want to know if you can explain your problems, that you can think through your questions and actually apply what you have learned in your degree. So make sure that you are putting an extra effort outside of your curriculum. That will help you a lot. And I really hope if you're starting your BTech, please remember this advice. This is going to really help you along the way. Second thing will be start building your skills early because many people will start these skill set after they're in second year or in third year because that is the time when you will start getting placement offers and you will be serious about your studies. But I wish I would have started it earlier, like for example SQL, Python, JavaScript, and everything. Now, though many people have already started, but just in case you haven't, please make sure that you are starting it early because that will really help you maintain the rhythm. Because if you start early, it will reduce a lot of stress along the way. Third thing will be projects matter more than tutorials. So let me tell you one thing: once you are into interview, the resume matters the most. Majority of the interviewers will take your interview on the basis of your resume, and if you have a great resume with great projects, valuable projects that you have showcased few places, it's gonna be really helpful for you. You just have to explain what projects you have done, what tech stack you have used, what workflow you have used, what technology have you used, and it's gonna be really easy for you to crack that interview if you have really good projects in your hand. Because when you are making a project, you will get stuck. You will go and check why you are stuck, and it's gonna be a huge learning along the way. Because tutorials may you can watch things how others are proceeding with it, but when you are building a project real time, that's what really matters because that's when you learn. Fourth thing will be comparison never ends. So there will be people that will get a job before you, and that is okay. Some people will know coding more than you, and it is okay, honestly. Someone will have a better package, someone will be placed before you, but you don't have to compare yourself because the moment you will compare yourself, trust me, computer science is a very, very huge degree. Majority of the people are doing computer science, and the moment you compare yourself, you will just lose track of whatever progress that you have done. So make sure you stay in your own pace. Let them do whatever. Let people get placed 100 in 100 companies, doesn't matter, as long as you are getting placed in a good company that you want. Five thing will be talk to the seniors. So majority of the people need to learn to talk to seniors because they will give you more advice. Even if it is a second year, third year, fourth year student, they will have few things to tell because everybody starts somewhere, right? Everybody needs to have that person who can guide them. So it's very important for you to talk to your seniors because they will for sure help you. And even if it is a subject that you want to take advice on, they will for sure help you because people are doing similar things. And if you find somebody who wants to do the same thing as you want to do, it is really helpful to take an advice. Fifth thing will be learn to communicate. So I have told this multiple times in my previous video and here also, that until and unless you talk or you know how to talk, you know how to carry a conversation forward, you can't succeed. The point is, the your technical knowledge matters, but the way you project your thoughts, the way you project your communication matters more. Because at industrial level, coming from somebody who is a software engineer, communication skills will take you far. So that's all the major advice that I want to give. And so engineering didn't just teach me skills, it taught me resilience. So if you're in college, please stop being perfect, take it one thing at a time, because I took multiple things at a time and it was really, really stressful. So I will say just do one thing at a time and be grateful, because you will get a job for sure. Don't stress about it. Even if recession is happening, if you have skills, you have your confidence, you will get it, you will land up in a job.